Hey, what's going on, you flea heaven fur? That's right, I did top cut a tournament with the Lucario Togekiss deck. I'm not going to go too in-depth on the build because I did post another video pretty recently here on the channel going over the deck more in-depth. So go check that out if you want a better explanation on the build of Togekiss Lucario. This is basically the exact 60 that I played in the tournament. The only change that I made post-tournament, with a little bit more reflection on the games that I played so far with the deck, was I ended up cutting the second air balloon for the fourth Ultra Ball. I wanted a little bit more in terms of outs to just finding my Pokemon to help me play the game. And I did initially, like, going into the tournament, want like that extra mobility card, but after playing all those games, it did feel a little bit overkill to have the triple mobility card. So I think one air balloon, one switch, and then also the secret box. I could find either of those at some point in the game to get my active Pokemon moving seems like enough for mobility. So I went for a fourth Ultra Ball, more outs to Meowth turn one, outs to Solrock and Lunatone, our Lucario pieces, and the Togekiss as well. Like, can't really go wrong with more Ultra Balls pretty much ever. It doesn't mean you should always be playing 4, but you pretty much can't go wrong with it with 4 ever. With that said, let's jump into the action, and I'll show y'all how the tournament went. Oh, I didn't realize my opponent was going first. I mean, it doesn't really change what I do here, I don't think, but I did not realize that they were going first. Turn 1 attack here would be pretty good, though. Like, KO the Picky Peck. I mean, yeah, currently my hand's dead, so I don't even know what I should put. I guess I'd have to. See, I have Candy Togekiss in my hand, but I'd probably have to Pokepad for Riolu here, and then have to follow up with Fez as draw power. Just have a chance to play this game at this point. We'll see. Ideally, we top like a Fighting Energy. If I top like Fighting Energy, I'd probably Lunar Cycle, though, to hope to find something more to work with. Ooh, okay, I mean, that's as good as it gets. What modifiers do they play? They play no modifiers. So their max damage is 260? I don't ever bench the Fez. That is what I was thinking about there for a second, but yeah. I prioritize the Riolu first. As an air balloon. Only play 3 Ultra Ball. Indian hand. Prize 2 Fighting Gongs. Prize a Premium Power Pro. My secret box is here. Prize a Boss. Prize Meowth. Alright, I mean, now we should want a couple Fighting Energy. Lunar Cycle plus attack. Nice, nice. I want to play this Ultra Ball, but okay, that's pretty good. Get Togepi. Hold the Ultra Ball for a turn. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Cosmic Beam. So I'm guaranteed like 2 turns out of my Lucarios, right? They can't one-hit KO Lucario. But for a Lucario to one-hit KO one of these things, I need double Pro or Mountain Pro for the KO. Okay. So boss KOing is like potentially the route we go in some situations for sure. Candy to Cannon, just like it's just like playing against Alakazam, though. I'll say that, like, they just have turn 2 Candy to Cannon. Oh, they are playing Lilies as well. They're not playing, like, I said it was like basically Alakazam. I mean, they have like double handheld fan, triple nighttime mine. That's what I was kind of like thinking about. Oh, they also play Unfair Stamp, which Unfair Stamp this turn would actually be all right, dude. Yeah. I mean, I guess this is how we lose. And that's game. Classic. Turn 2 Unfair Stamp, game over. Oh my gosh, man. Or my bad. Yeah, classic turn 2 Unfair Stamp, game over, yeah. I was gonna say turn 1, but it's not turn 1, it's turn 2. I mean, probably sacrifice Togepi, right? It's gotta be my push up here. Gives me maybe like one more turn to play the game. Okay, I have a Lunar Cycle. We can see some new cards.
Okay.
I don't overly want to like throw this Gravity Mountain out there. They play a lot of stadiums, so they'd probably be able to easily bump this back. It's just more so like I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull off an attack for a knockout anyways. I'd have to get modifier, switch card. I just need a lot to get a knockout here, so I'd rather just like preserve the modifier in the deck. I feel like, yeah, putting Fez in play is pretty bad. Maybe it's not that big of a deal for this situation though. Yeah, maybe it's not that big of a deal for this situation. All right, sure. Extra draw might just be worth it. If they boss KO, then I can like red card them next turn, which could be okay. All right. I think I just have to grab another Togepi here because I just need the threat of the Togekiss on the next turn. I want to Aura Jab. They play 4 Crushing Hammer, so that makes me not even want to attach here, to be honest. Because I don't want to get Crushing Hammer, is basically what I'm thinking here. I play 4 of those. I think I'm just going to pass. I'm going to attach return. All right, we recovered. We recovered a little bit here. I thought it was just yeah, I mean, 2 dead cards. Although we had a lot of good top deck outs. I guess like a single Fighting Energy is a good top deck out right there, so. It's still going to be tough, though. Like, we just, like, lost our aggressive edge. We got the first turn knockout with the turn 2 knockout. And, yeah, now things can start to spiral pretty badly for us here. We'll see. Might be tough. Okay, so not a whole ton. I'm almost, like, tempted to go boss KO Dunsparce here, to be honest. Actually, might be what I do. I mean, I'm going to push Lucario, draw with Fez. Yeah, I might just boss KO Dunsparce here. Just take their draw power off the board for when I eventually hit him with the hand disruption, right? Alright, draw cards to begin with. And even Lunar Cycle. I don't think it's worth the risk. Or a jab to the Riolu, boss KO Dunsparce seems good, though.
Yeah.
It's definitely possible to get Soul Rocket involved again as an attacker, so. Also, this keeps the energy on the active, so now I can just go, like, attach knockout, right? I don't have to have double modifier. I mean, I had double modifier here, but I don't know how much that changes. We have made it through their hand disruption at this point as well. They don't have any other hand disruption. Oh, I could have Ultra Balled for Togetic, though, right? I should have Ultra Ball for Togetic. Well, would I have to Ultra Ball away 2 Ultra Balls? I don't really want to Ultra Ball away 2 Ultra Balls. I could Ultra Ball away the... Nah, keeping the second boss around seems good as well. Yeah, I guess maybe not. Maybe I have to look for that candy combo. We'll see. They haven't been cycling their deck at all, and they only play 2 balls, so the chance that they have, like... Okay, that's really good for me. Because now judging this turn is, like, a really strong play. Just going Judge Knockout is really strong. They got rid of their onboard draw support. Oh, interesting. They play no... Interesting. They play no mobility card, so I could, like, Boss Fan Rotom snipe around it at some point with Fez. So... If I go like, well, now they have they got the extra energy set up now, so that's not going to be really a play. That's fine, though. 3 Crushing Hammer Tails. Unlucky. Well, the extra energy might still have been good here, though, if I'm going to, like, Aura Jab knockout, right? Yeah. Which is what I want to do, is Aura Jab knockout. So it's going to get Funny Energy. Is it just Ultra Ball away? Double Ultra Ball for Lucario? Well, I can Pokepad for... I'm out of Pokepads. Oh my gosh. I just had like no Pokemon search left if I do that. But the red card seems too good to throw. Oh, judging isn't even that good here. Like, they did nothing. I don't even have to judge them here. But I need to see cards here. And I'm down to KO their active. Okay. Yeah, I still just correct to do it like this. Yeah, the problem is I need cards. I want to get Togekiss. That's what I want. I mean, the chance I get Togekiss here is very unlikely, but we should play for it. Ooh, I got there, but it's very costly. It's not that costly, actually. I can get rid of like this. Air Balloon, Stadium, Andy, Cypher. Yeah. I don't have to put the Air Balloon in play. I just could. Any Togekiss. I think I just hard retreat here and save Air Balloon. Yeah, seems fine. Or jab for knockout. I have 1 Crushing Hammer left. Probably like that. Seems fine. I mean, the Cruel Arrow play is like pretty far away, but it's like still a possibility, right? Back with Togekiss? Wonder Kiss? I mean, back-to-back heads here wins me the game, so. So now we're threatening win next turn, which is, like, huge. They only play 2 boss, so if they, like, boss Togekiss here, the chance that they find their second boss next turn isn't, like, super high. And I thought I was ready to just, like, check out after we just, like, we got unfair stamp turn 2 and, like, nothing. Dude, I was like, that's it. Turn 2 unfair stamp. My hand was, I mean, I did lose a turn. Losing a turn is really bad. Like, even just taking any kind of KO would have been a big deal. Or progress, like, the biggest thing was, like, I didn't progress to Togekiss, like, a turn sooner either because of that, so. My opponent definitely played way too passive with the double Dunsparce in play. They should have been, like, cycling that to set up more birds more aggressively and get themselves in a better board state. My opponent made some pretty big mistakes, or made a pretty big mistake on their follow-up, to be honest. That's it? I mean, that's just game, right? How is that my opponent's whole turn? Yeah, I mean, they just played way too passive with the double Dunsparce in play, not trying to, like, progress anything. Now they're getting punished. Just back-to-back Mega Braves to win. I mean, we could get ahead here as well and just close it out right now. We don't even need another turn. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, but we should be set here with back-to-back Mega Braves. Actually, probably should have Lunar Cycled before playing the Fighting Gong there. But we should be fine. It should be fine. There was definitely a misplay though. Should have Lunar Cycle, because I actually don't mind drawing a Fighting Energy there. I actually kind of want to draw a Fighting Energy there, just so I have more follow-ups for Lunar Cycle and stuff like that. All right, well, that's a good start. We're playing against 2 Cannon Lopunny, Mega Lopunny 2 Cannon. So I mean, they'll mostly be attacking with 2 Cannon for sure. Like the deck play, like I play Meowth. I play. There's only 3 Ultra Ball, but I play 3 Ultra Ball. Secret Box. Soul Rock Lunatone combo. I mean, I have a bunch of top decks for a Lunatone here to play the game. We're gonna lose something.
Nice.
I think they only play 2 Candy, so the chance that they have Candy 2 Cannon is not very likely. There's a good chance my opponent will not have Knockout next turn. Okay. Oh, they could still have it, yeah. There's a good chance they will not have Candy 2 Cannon KO. But it is possible. It is possible. They never set up Lopunny here, right? Like, it would never make any sense. They also only... Oh, maybe as a closer, though. They might need as, like, a 1-2 hit. They might, like, punch it 2 Cannon, clean up with Lopunny. They should still set up a Bunny, yeah. But they just shouldn't evolve it to a Lopunny, I guess. But they only play 1 Night Stretcher, so I can, like, run them out of 2 Cannons pretty quickly. They don't play a ton of 2 Cannons. I wonder if they go for the fly. I actually wouldn't even... I don't even think that's a bad play. To go for the fly here. Because, like, they need to get a little bit lucky anyways, so... I could see it being correct to try and gain a turn from fly. Not sure. See what they think. I really care about the energy on the Fan Rotom. They're flying. Oh boy. That is obnoxious. Okay, we're playing the game. That's important. Gotta protect my Riolu. I think I just play this and put a Lily on top, right? Just play this, put Lily, pass. Or is it Secret Box ever? I wouldn't want a Secret Box. There's so many good cards in this hand, though. I don't really want to play Secret Box. I should check my prize cards here as well while I'm here. 10, 11. There's an Air Balloon, it looks like. 3 Pokepad, 3 Ultra Ball. There's a Pokepad. Okay, okay. Fighting Gong, prize a Premium Power Pro. Although maybe I want the Secret Box so I can guarantee like get the Stadium here to knock out their active. Like, I have I prize Togekiss. I was like a half-second Togekiss. I do not. Like, what could I actually Secret Box away? Oh fuck, I'm leaning towards the Secret Box. Or I could go actually hold up. I can go Fighting Energy into Secret Box. I could top deck Lunar Cycle, then play Secret Box. Okay, maybe that's the move. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Because then I get +2 cards to work with to play the Secret Box. And I could Secret Box away, like, switch Mega Lucario, because I think the second Mega Lucario is in there, but I actually don't remember. Them having a boss here would be pretty good. If they boss punch my Mega, that'd be annoying. So we usually want to get like some early knockouts with Soul Rock. Ideally, we want to get like an early knockout or two with Soul Rock, but obviously that didn't happen this time. Gonna make things a little bit more difficult. I guess I may as well throw out the stadium right now because it could stick for multiple turns, right? When I play the... I could maybe give up the Premium Power Pro out of hand if I feel confident that I'm going to be able to like Aura Jab multiple turns in a row. Or like I'm not going to need a follow-up Aura Jab knockout, but I might. Because I like ran around between a lot of Lucarios in the previous game against Toucannon. Forcing my opponent to like find boss and stuff seems good, so... Alright. Okay, so it's use the fighting gongs around to find energy. Grab this for a Riolu. Stadium, I can thin this out and then play Lily. I do have my Lucario in there, but I might want to set up 3 Lucarios this game. It could be one of those games where I want triple Lucario. I mean, I just hope I don't whiff. Actually, I should put on the active because I actually might want to retreat this Mega Lucario next turn. Like Aura Jab and then run, yeah. Riolu. I don't really want this in play. Can't really play this either. Yeah, I don't think I can afford to get Togepi here yet. I'm unfortunate, but it's fine. I don't think the spiky 20 really matters. It's whatever. They play one Night Stretcher. Well, maybe can they punch me with like Fan Rotom and then KO with this, or punch me with this and then KO with Fan Rotom? Maybe that's like a line that they have available. Yeah, so now it's got to be a Brave, a Mega Brave for the KO on the Big Bird. I might have to give up on. I mean, we'll see how things go. I might have to give up on Togekiss this game, but I'm gonna try and get Togepi down on this next turn. Ultra Ball away, Soul Rock, plus like a card off of Lunar Cycle, something like that. So Toucannon's doing 220 right now. No, I guess they're still pretty far away from the Toucannon knockout, actually. They're still pretty far from it. There's a picky pet. Wait, they just bench that, right? I'm not trolling. Like, so I just said they must have prized it, or they didn't get it early. Yeah, okay. Well, to chain birds here, they need Candy Bird, but they still have both their candy left, so they're probably going to be able to go back-to-back birds here. Probably going to be able to go back-to-back birds. Most likely. I just looks like first I actually don't know. I mean, I could Pokepad for Togepi beforehand, but I'm fine with drawing into Togepi like that instead. I want to bench a Riolu. I could run to a 3rd Lucario. I can Pokepad for Mega Brave. I might want to be able to run to a 3rd Lucario, right? I think I put the air balloon on the active as well because I want to save this fighting gong for a Lunar Cycle. When you hit, that's fine. That's a pretty big deal. Maybe I can use Fez on like the last turn or something like that, but I gotta try to avoid putting the Fezandipity in play for sure. Pretty big liability. Well, that's a really good sign. The only bad part about this is if they go for a fly. Oh, they're gonna go after my Togepi here. Kind of rude, right? I mean, that's kind of rude. I'm a big fan of that. I could find Boss KO Trumbeak though, and that would be pretty bad for them. Yeah, Boss KO Trumbeak's pretty good. And they have, what, 4 prize cards left? Hold up. Do I have my... Oh, is Meowth prize? I feel like I haven't seen the Meowth in the deck yet. Oh, it's there. Meowth for Boss KO Trumbeak. Means they wouldn't have a way to attack next turn, except for 70 damage. Putting the 2 prize liability in play just wouldn't really matter. I think I checked the Lunar Cycle first. I don't want to attack with this Lucario, but I can attack with this Lucario. We go Lunar Cycle first. Hopefully draw the boss. And draw the boss. Plus 70, 250. Do I just give up on Togekiss for the rest of the game? If I KO the active, I go down to 3. Then they can go Bird, Boss, KO a 1 prizer into Bunny, KO this to win the game. So I have to get rid of this attacking option this turn. Okay. Which means I think I'd give up on the Togekiss for the rest of the game at this point. Which I don't want to do, obviously, but I think it's correct to. And I could have Fez to try and find it, but it's better just to like guarantee it, I think, for sure, right? I think I can let this one take another 70 punch. So I can go like this and go or a jab, knockout, load up 2 energy on this one. I'm pretty sure is correct. And this triple Lucario runaround stuff has come up so much with this deck. I've done this so many times where I set up 3 Lucarios and just run between Lucarios to make it hard for my opponent to draw prize cards. I mean, I guess if you like play Wally, you do have to do that less because you just Wally one of the damaged ones. But when you don't play Wally, because we're playing all these cards so that we can just draw prize cards faster. Okay, that should be fine. What is their plan from here? Do they even have like a real line? They have 2 boss left. They can't attack with... They don't have a Picky Peck. They need to get Picky Peck down this turn, basically, I feel like. They need to find a Picky Peck and bench it. If they even have one, what do they have left for that? They're down Night Stretcher, and they're down 3 Picky Pecks, so they don't even have that. I just retreat this one to this guy, knockout. Okay. Be 0 energy in the discard pile, retreat's fine. So I can just play Lily. Keep all that in the deck. Lunar Cycle. That was their only red card, so they're out of hand disruption at this point. Or a jab. Just go 2-1. And now it should just be game because they can't attack with the Lopunny still. There's still 2 attacks removed from getting a prize card to go Lopunny to close out the game. So it shouldn't matter what they do here. It should just be over basically. Should be checkmate, I believe. Oh wait, they KO this one. Oh no, they don't KO. Dude, I clicked on it and it had 30 HP left. I was like, wait, what the fuck? But it just like put the damage up there preemptively. I was like, wait, I actually can lose. I can just run to this guy again. It's fine. I don't know. I just play a couple cards. Fine. Make sure everything can retreat, I guess. It doesn't actually matter, but I mean, nothing matters anymore at this point. Yeah, I like panicked there for a second. I was like, wait, what the fuck? I'm dead. The last prize card is my last boss, I'm pretty sure. I had a little bit of a panic there, to be honest. Yeah, them having the birds makes everything a lot closer for sure. But not enough, not enough. All right, we did it. Another dub. Another bird defeated. Which ace are we running? Oh, the Fez is actually a really bad start in this matchup. That's like a... Yeah, it's really bad. That's like an easy 2 prize cards later down the line in this game. Monkey Dory off the rip. Okay, interesting. I mean, I want to play for... Well, they have the mine... Dude, they have the prism off. They play 1 prism. Whatever, man. All right. Green Power Pros aren't that big of a deal in this matchup because they play so... I almost want to get rid of Gravity Mountain and Premium Power Pro. They didn't even get like an Impotent down early. I'm gonna keep that in the deck, I guess. Keep the lilies for sure. I mean, Turbo Soul Rock knockout here would be great. That'd be sick. 7, 8, 9, right? 11, prize 2. That's my judge. Lucas. There's a Riolu and a Lucario. Yeah. I can just go ahead and throw the energy on the Soul Rock here, I think, as well. What are my outs? Sticker Box, switch to Air Balloon. Decent outs. Play this to get Togepi. I want to start to develop that. Then go Lunar Cycle. Hope for something to work with. Unlucky, but oh well, can't have it all. I could get Itchy Pollen, so I should play this for a fighting energy. And then I don't think I play the Ultra Ball though. I don't even know what I get rid of here. I could get rid of this red card Gravity Mountain for Togekiss, I guess, but I don't think I need to be that aggressive because special red card is still good to keep possibly. I should try and keep it. And losing another modifier. I don't need that many modifiers to get through. I just need to get through like 2 Grims total probably. So I need like 2 modifiers. So there'll probably be a Frostlass in play. But oh, this could get. I mean, I guess they could Miraculous. I mean, I can't really do anything about that. They could Miraculous this next turn, but if it happens, it happens. Nothing I can do about it now. I do have a switch, but yeah, for how things played out, there's like not like a something I could have done differently or anything like that. Oh boy, it's a lot of Frostlass. Frostlass is not very good at killing. Ooh, that's good though. Frostlass is not very good at killing Lucario though. So as long as I don't put 5 prize cards in play that aren't Lucario, then we should be chilling. They grab there. Frostlass, Lily, Dark. Okay, sure. I might actually. I could Aura Jab. Well, maybe I can Aura Jab. I guess whether or not I can Aura Jab depends. But I could set up Fez so I can start sniping the Frostlass off the bench, to be honest. That'd be a pretty good play. Then I grab Togekiss here. Then I Lunar Cycle. If I have to Hard Retreat, that's fine. Ooh. I mean, I want to win fast. I can do this. I can get Air Balloon, Candy, Lily. Then I can Ultra Ball away. A lot of energy in the discard pile. Ultra Ball away. They still don't even have an Impidimp on their bench. Setting up the Cruel Arrow actually just sounds really good. Like, I just want to be able to start to snipe the Frostlasses off the bench. I think it's like a really good play to play for. So Air Balloon. Evolve. Energy. I want the Gravity Mountain or the Premium Power Pro? Probably the Gravity Mountain, right? I could have grabbed Boss actually. Instead, I could have just Boss KO the Frostlass, right? Maybe actually Boss KO Frostlass maybe was just better there. Yeah, I could see that being better for sure, actually. I think about it in the moment. I can go 1 to the... Well, I know they're not doing what's it called next turn. I can go like that. Sick. Free prize card. Love it. Very good, very good. Because I can make everything a threat on my board, basically, besides this guy. But then that's why I kind of need to save Premium Power Pro, so this thing can actually be a threat. Otherwise, it's just not a threat. I could have put 3 energy. Maybe I should have put 3 energy on Fez so I could harder. I don't love the idea of harder treating my active, though. I could have gone Boss KO Frostlass, though. Boss KO Frostlass was maybe better than just getting Lily, though. I think I actually messed that up. I should have just got Boss and KO'd the Frostlass. And then, like, set up Fez to be able to be... Oh, okay. Well, I can't do that anyways now. Okay, well, then I definitely should have done it the other way. For sure should have done it the other way, then. Okay, here come the Monkey Dories. What are they going to sacrifice here? Oh, they're just going to let me KO the Maractus. Sure. 60 damage on my active is not really that much damage, though. Oh, I guess if it leads into a Mind Bend eventually, though, it could be a lot of damage. Yeah. They're just completely giving up on Grim. Or maybe they just haven't... Well, they could have set one up sooner, right? They just, like, chose not to. They definitely just, like, chose not to. Okay. I mean, I kind of just want Boss KO Frostlass here. I'm not going to lie. That's all I really want. I think no matter what, I'm attacking my Lucario, so... I can make everything, red or whatever. I don't actually think I Lily here no matter what. Because there's just too many cards going back to the deck. Let's go Aura Jab. There's a ton of energy in the discard pile. Go like 1, 1, 1. That's 6 damage. I mean, it might matter eventually, but doesn't matter right now. Tails. I mean, 6 active, then they Mind Bend. Yeah, I should have boss killed. I should have definitely just boss killed the Frostlass. I was trolling with not doing that. Trolling by not doing that. By not boss killing Frostlass. It takes away like all their damage. And then set up Fez to force them to find Shaman. We're still in a pretty good spot though. Like we're not in a bad spot or anything like that. Like, fine. I feel like they have to Mind Bend me this turn though. For sure. That's like another reason to keep the Gravity Mountain around actually is because they play 1 Watchtower. So if I want to get access to my Meowth in the late game, I would need that. I guess I could have. I had 2 Fighting Energy Prize, so I could have Fighting Gong for Riolu there, so I could like run to a fresh Lucario. I really want to find my other Air Balloon or I don't want to use the Switch, I guess. So setting for a big play next turn, which could be a boss. I mean, what would a Rabsca play even look like next turn from them? I can't even think of what it would look like. Doesn't seem that scary, I guess. Yeah, they're scared of my Togekiss, which makes sense. Okay, only 1 Frostlass in play is also... Like, knowing that there's not a threat of a double Frostlass coming up anytime soon is nice. My hand is so much garbage. Do I just take away the Mind Bend threat? I almost feel like I should just take away the Mind Bend threat. It also takes away a setup Monkey Dory. I feel like that is like the biggest threat on their board. There's 1 energy in here. Yeah, that feels like the biggest threat is Mind Bend. I'm doing 100, which KOs this. Okay. I bench a Riolu. I kind of just want to keep the benches open for a Meowth, possibly, if I get disrupted. My hand has so much garbage in it. But, okay, sure. Can I just leave this energy? Oh, I can't. Because it's bugged. Okay, well, this thing's going to die pretty quickly. So then I get more access to more energy in the... Oh, but I already put 2 back in there anyways. Dude, I was going to not take the energy because I was like, if they don't kill my Togekiss, I might want to Aura Jab to a different, like a Riolu next turn or something. I could see that being something I'd want the option of. I don't know for sure, but that's what I would have done. If I could have, I would have just not taken that fighting energy, but you can't do that on TCG Live. You should be able to do that. You're supposed to be able to do that. Can't do that on TCG Live, though. That's cheating on TCG Live. Oh, the red card might be they lean into here. Bugged on TCG Live. Well, no, I mean it is a bug. Well, it was intended. They coded it correctly initially, but haven't changed it since. Now they want to get the Grimmsnarls involved. I mean, if I was Grimmsnarl, I'd be pissed, to be honest, personally. I'd be like, what the fuck? Now you want? I wouldn't show up, to be honest. If I was Grim. So now we can just go Meowth to win, right? Just Meowth, Boss, KO, Imp. They have not a big enough threat to actually win the game on the next turn. Obviously, we get ahead with Togekiss. The game's just over. They could KO my Togekiss this turn, though. Move 20. They probably should. They shouldn't give me, like, a possibility of winning the Togekiss here. So they should move 20 to the... They should move the 20 off the Monkey Dory to the Togekiss, for sure. But yeah, Meowth, Boss, KO, Imp should just be game. What was on the bottom of my deck there? Double Frost. Oh, I actually don't get Lunatone draw. Oh, they're sacrifice. What, can they win? They have 6 prize cards. They're drawing 2. They need 4. How does this play ever win them the game? They need a Grimmsnarl, right? They need something to tank a hit. What do they play? Oh, they play Ursaluna. That still doesn't win them the game, though. It could win them the game. They could find Night Stretcher, Ursaluna. Okay, Night Stretcher, Ursaluna, double Monkey Dory active, knockout, and then double Monkey Dory KO Fez. Assuming I don't have a boss. I do have a boss. They don't know that, though. Okay. They do have a line. I was so confused for a second, but they do have a line. Yeah, they have a line. They have a line. The Shaman's kind of in trouble here, though. But if I don't Meowth for boss now, they could have Watchtower next turn. Oh no, I can just bench Riolu and have another Lucario though. Oh yeah, sure. There's bench Riolu. Or jab knockout, load up Riolu. Oh yeah, that's fine. I mean, that should be enough. This Riolu doesn't need to be too greedy, right? Like, it's fine. Yeah, they do have a line through this, but they have to hope that over 2 turns I don't put anything together. And they're also giving me Fez draw to make that play work. Like, they need Ursaluna this turn, knockout active, give me Fez draw. I don't draw boss. They have to have Watchtower to stop my out to the thing, but I have just Riolu plus. Yeah. Also, they can't even move the Ursaluna. That shouldn't matter, though, because they could just be able to KO my Fez on the next turn. They should be able to keep Shaman enough out of range of dying that they should be okay with that play. But they also need second Night Stretcher this turn as well, I guess. So it's like another thing they need. They got it like that? They seem to give it a lot of thought there, so I don't know if they got it. We'll see. Okay, there it is, Ursaluna. Then they need the Watchtower to be safe from Cat, but no such luck. And they would have won next turn, right? Like, if I didn't win this turn, they would have been able to KO my Fez. Actually, 1-2-1-2. Actually, would they not have? 2 in. No, they would have. They had 2 out. Yeah. I was like, wait, hold on. Oh, we had a lot of outs at this point. Yeah, pretty comfortable win overall. I also hit, like, what, 2 tails? I went, like, 1 and 2 on the Togekiss flip, so there's, like, and then, we had, like, a ton of outs here at the end to close this one out. So it wasn't really that close into... Decent chance of getting itchied. They also might not itchy me here. Like, they don't have to itchy me, but could go for it. So the less I set up, the more devastating it's going to be. I mean, this might have to get at... I want Togepi and my Riolu. Then I Ultra Ball away these 3. So I think I just Lunar Cycle first before I play the Pokepad. I would never Ultra Ball first here. My Riolu. Ooh. My attachment for turn. Use me. Yeah. Did I prize my other Soul Rock? That'd be kind of bad to discard the Soul Rock if I did. Okay, I did not. Oh, Lucario's in hand. I could have played that hand where if I don't get the, but I need to get the, I want to get the energy there though, yeah. Because I could have like grabbed Togekiss here. If I had played the Fighting Gong for the Riolu and then Ultra Balled for the Togepi, but it's like fine. I don't think it's that big of a deal. There's a candy. Okay, energy. Guys, 1 energy. Mountains here, double air balloon here, red card here. Ultra Balls here, Pokepads here. Switch, prize of candy. Oh, prize of Proven Power Pro. That's what it is. Simple. Prizing double Riolu can be a little scary, but I don't know. It kind of depends on how things play out. 1 Lucario might be all we need. Or by the time I need another one, I might be able to find a Riolu off the prize cards or something like that. So. Slow start. It's good for us. Bench, attach, Lily. Go for Cosmic Beam knockout. They only play 1 candy, so attacking with Lucario actually here wouldn't be bad. But if they go Candy Grim and I go Knockout Grim, then I'm like in a fine spot, but really Grab Mountain could be okay, but they had so little to play with out of their hand. Like there's like that much, there's that much higher odds that they have a Spike Month, another second Spike Month in their hand. So I don't even think it's worth it. Just go for the KO, sacrifice the Soul Rock. Even if they had, I mean, yeah, I'm not that scared of Candy Grim there, to be honest. Like if they had Candy Grim, who cares, right? They do have the Candy Grim. It wouldn't have been that big of a deal to like play into. My Mega Lucario takes a hit, but then I just knock him out. It's like not that big of a deal. But well, they had the boss anyways. I mean, that means they're not playing another supporter for turn though. If they want to like chase this, they do get to chase it. I might just Cypher Maniac here for energy Togekiss. I was like trying to like figure out what I want to discard with this Ultra Ball, but I kind of want to keep everything. Like I want to keep the boss, I want to keep the Lily. Well, I kind of want to play the Lily. I have double modifier Evolve, got to keep the Riolu. So if I have an Ultra Ball for the Togekiss and I don't want to give the Mega Lucario off the Ultra Ball. If the top deck is dead. The top deck is dead now. I could actually go like this. I can get rid of the Soul Rock and the, I can get rid of the Cypher now. Yeah. Then go Kiss, Riolu, Premium Power Pro, Stadium, attach. For more energy. A Lunar Cycle would be nice. Mega Braven. Yeah, so it's always just like relying on the top deck, right? As long as like the top deck is like a dead card, which like it's gonna be majority of the time, we're just chilling. Ooh, 3 prize turn. Don't mind if I do. Little Mega Knockout there. Mega Marnie's Grimmsnarl EX. All right, we got him. We did it. Let's go. I'm gonna get turn 2 Bronzong. Yo, they're teching for the mirror out here. No Monkey Dory. This build is some bullshit. What the fuck? My opening hand is very good here, though. I feel like Judge is going to be way less good in this situation because I am being very much the aggressor here. Oh my gosh. I probably Cypher and a Lily. Okay. No Ultra Ball prize. Pokepad played. Okay, Pokepad played. Air balloon in the hand. Wait, what else did I prize? Secret box. Secret box is prize. Red card. Red card is prize. Switch. Switch is prize. One of the 1-0s. Okay. Says Meowth. Meowth is prize. Okay. Only one. Oh my gosh. One fighting energy and my hand is dead. My Meowth is prized.
Dude.
I mean, I have 4 outs to supporters from the prize cards, I guess. So, there's that. Okay. I could Lunar Cycle. I have a high chance of drawing into an energy. Ah. Alright, Riolu. Good chance I get a Chipolland here. I think I get the Togekiss. Lunar Cycle to draw ideally 2 cards and an energy. I have 10 energy. I have 3 Fighting Gong and 10 energy in the deck. So over a third of my deck is energy, but I could whiff, and whiffing here would be really, really bad. I have decent outs on the prize cards. I think I can play it like this. I think just going for the knockout here. That's really unfortunate we didn't draw 2 outs the energy. I could have risked it. It's not an unreasonable risk. All right, Cypher is pretty weak. That's not a very good draw. Oh, I guess that's one of my outs. It's actually 3 outs. I have 3 good outs, which is Secret Box, Meowth, and Lily. The Cypher isn't a supporter. Is a supporter technically, but it's actually not that good of an out here. Yeah, if I don't find something off this top deck, then things could get a little scary pretty quickly here. Maybe I just had to. Well, no, because I was basing it off the prize card outs, right? I was like, all right, I think this is fine because of my prize card outs. But it was higher than I thought it was, or lower than I thought it was. I thought it was 4, but it was actually 3 because getting a Cypher Maniac doesn't do a whole ton here. So yeah, they just loaded up this Dracloak, but I assume they're retreating into Badoo to Itchy Pollen or something like that. If they just let this Dracloak rock in the active, that's kind of crazy. Oh my gosh. I can't punish it, though. I don't have a way to punish it unless I top deck. Oh, okay, that works. I can just put Lily on top, I think. That is like a crazy... That is just crazy. I think I actually benched this because they could knock this out plus... I don't like if they knock this out. I'm going to bench it anyways. A good unfair semi. And then eventually deal with this. I just want another attacker. That prize card is terrible. It's actually the worst remaining prize card. This is my special red card. Yeah, the Dracloak pass there is not a good play. Do not recommend. Another Bronzor. Do I have to boss KO that so that I can get to... Does it do 30 damage? Like, do I care more about KOing this or just KOing the Badoo to get access to my items? My attacking options into Bronzong aren't terrible, actually. Yeah, my attacking options into the Bronzong aren't terrible. Got Soul Rocks. I mean, Soul Rock just kind of solos it by itself, right? So I think I can just KO the Badoo here. Save the boss. It also lets me save boss, I guess, which is like, that's a plus. Around 4 energy. I don't even play that many energies. So well, they play 4-3 double night stretcher, triple crispin. Yeah, okay. Oh, I knew I was putting Lily on top of my deck. I knew I had Lily on top of my deck. What the heck? There's no question. I forgot I played Cyber Maniac last turn. I could still have Crispin on Fair Sam swing here, and that'd be pretty scary, though. Not ideal. Once again, my worst prize card. Back to back. The rest of them, actually, not really anymore. I mean, at this point, pulling the Meowth or the Lily becomes worse and worse. But the Secret Box is still a good prize card to pull, of course. Always down for a Secret Box pull. guess I'm also in red card range. They do play a red card. I mean, I feel like this. I thought it was gonna have to be for Crispin, but is he a Jet Headbutt plus Unfair Stamp, or Jet Headbutt plus special red card off the petrol? I'm a little scared here. My board is not very set up at all to deal with getting hand disrupted here, so it's a little scary.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Everyone's favorite moment in the Pokemon TCG, getting Unfair Stamped with the Whirlwind. Oh boy. All right, well, I'll push up Riolu, and we'll see what we draw. Maybe I switch back into... I mean, Togekiss, honestly, because I want to keep all... Solrock, Lunatone. Okay, that's good. Lunar Cycle. Don't KO them. I think that's fine. I could also ball for Fez and draw with Fez. Or I could just grab Lucario and Aura Jab them. I think that's probably just fine to Aura Jab. I mean, making Togekiss an attacker seems kind of worth it, to be honest. Down for that. And next turn, depending on my top deck, I have to decide between Lunar Cycling or attaching active and Mega Braving. I can guarantee the knockout, obviously, with the Mega Brave, but then... Actually, they have 3 Fire and Jet. They can't Crispin anymore. They have 2 Fire and... They only play 4 Psychic, 3 Fire. All 3 Fire are in the discard pile or in play. So they can't Crispin for 2 energy anymore. So if I just KO this, they won't be able to respond with another Dragon Ball. So I always just go for the guaranteed knockout, probably. Yeah. No Rosa. Oh no, they could Crispin. Oh no, but they already played the Unfair Stamp. Yeah, they could like Nitrogen for energy, shuffle it back into the deck. Oh, I guess they could do that this turn. They can play Lily, right? They could Lily the Fire back. Okay. Yeah, they can Lily the Fire or Psychic. They grab Psychic. Okay, yeah, they're doing that. Lilying the Fire back so they can Crispin it later. Sure. Now they have to not draw into the Fire, obviously, and then also draw into the Crispin. So they can back-to-back pull me here. I have to ask myself that question again. What do I go for? Do I Mega Brave? Or no, do I Lunar Cycle to have more options? Or do I just Mega Brave? Commit to the Mega Brave. Well, obviously, we'll wait and see what the top deck is. But I probably just go for the Mega Brave. I mean, I have Meowth Secret Box prized, so they still have a special red card, though. I could get red carded. I guess I could KO my active and my Soul Rock, so then I would have to use Togekiss. Oh, they didn't actually put the damage on the Soul Rock. Interesting. I don't know why they did that. I literally have 2 Soul Rocks in my discard pile as well. It literally makes like no sense. Yeah, I think I just go for the Mega Brave here. So I hold the Premium Power Pros. Well, this thing won't be able to attack if they get rid of this, but they could also just remove my Soul Rock, which makes more sense, I feel like. I would need at least one of these to make it so this thing could attack. I think I can burn 1. It's theoretic if they hand disrupt me as... Oh, no, that's my special red. It's theoretic if they hand disrupt me with special red card. I could just get energy plus Speedwing for the win. Currently, Soul Rock can attack, so if I top deck Lunatone plus get... Oh, I also need fodder for... Maybe I just keep them both, actually. Oh, wait, I could have Aura Jabbed. Couldn't I have? Oh, shoot. Oh, I have no energy in my discard pile. Oh, but I could have Lunar Cycle. I could have Lunar Cycle double Premium Power Pro Aura Jabbed. Oh, fuck. And we got Tails. So that's what I should have done. Lunar Cycle double Premium Power Pro Aura Jab. Okay, Meowth Lily. They don't play Watchtower. They have to Crispin this turn as well. So it's Crispin, KO active, KO Lunatone. Then I currently don't win the game on my turn. But I could have Lunar... I should have said... Well, but then I lose the Premium Power Pros. The problem with losing the Premium Power Pros is I want to make it so Solrock can actually KO Drakloak or Bronzong. So maybe still correct to keep them because I have a lot of top decks for Lunatone here. Like if I top deck Pokepad, Fighting Gong, well, I guess I'm out of Ultra Balls. If I top deck Pokepad, Fighting Gong, or Lunatone, even if they go KO active, KO Lunatone, I can play that, get Lunatone, bench Lunatone, Meowth for boss, play a Premium Power Pro. But if I use both Premium Power Pros for the Aura Jab, but I guess if I'm using Lunar Cycle, I get to draw more cards. But also I have like no Premium Power Pros left. I could draw the last Premium Power Pro. Also, there was a good chance that I get the Secret Box off the prize cards, which finds me my last Premium Power Pro. So I guess it was always correct to Lunar Cycle and then look for the Aura Jab. Yeah, it was always correct to Lunar Cycle and then Aura Jab KO. I just didn't do the math and didn't realize that I could have KO'd with Aura Jab. Togekiss can attack. We need a top deck boss. Boss in the deck. No Ultra Ball available. I'm about to lose access to Lunar. No, I'm not. If they Phantom Dive here, no, they're not Phantom Diving here, right? Or they didn't. Ooh. They haven't played a supporter yet, but they're not playing. They're not sequencing their turn as if they have Crispin. So, yeah. Meowth and Premium Power Pros on the bottom of the deck. I can't Mega Brave anyways, but Meowth is +1 out. 4-card hand. Yeah, so I think I do shuffle the deck here. We grab Lunatone and put Lunatone in play so I have access to Lunar Cycle. 70 HP. Oh, no, they can't hand trap me anymore, so I don't have to bench it. Or just Aura Jab. Bench Riolu, Aura Jab to Riolu. I can't think of a better play. Seems fine to me. Can they draw? They don't play Monkey Dory's things. Got 70 HP left. Yeah, we should be fine. Feels like we should be fine. I guess we'll find out. Basically be checkmate. Anzon can't even KO us. They're just sitting out the deck. Did they just attach active? Am I trolling? Oh, okay. They grabbed the switch. I thought they were about to use that switch, but no, they're not, which is fine. 190. I could actually take the KO with Soul Rock theoretically here, right? Oh. I was like, hold up, 0? Wait, why 0? I mean, I caught it in time. I don't think I was ever clicking it. It would have been really bad if I had clicked that. Well, now I want to get Lunatone and go for a Lunar Cycle. Honestly, Meowth being in play isn't even that bad. It's like a wall to send up after somebody takes a hit. But it's bad for them. It's bad to let them boss KO it later. I think I just Ultra Ball away these two. Yeah, I'm not trying to like throw it in play aggressively, I guess. Price 3 energy. I should have been more thorough on my prize check. There's no reason not to be more thorough. Yeah, I don't really want to bench Meowth for that reason, but ooh, okay, really good draw. That's like the whole squad right there. Play double bangle. A pretty standard list, nothing crazy. I don't know, I could bench Fez as like something to throw up in the, but it's like play 2 boss. I could go bench Fez with Air Balloon here. Honestly, that doesn't seem bad. Because to chase Fez early on is not super likely. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Fez with air balloon here does seem decent. I might just throw it down. They're kind of cooking over there. They gotta chill out. I feel like I'm gonna probably like need the draw power of Fez to like get to my Togekiss. Possibly. I want something to push as well. Take a hit. Ooh, okay. Hold up. I want another Riolu. I do kind of want another Riolu. Togekiss and more energy. So I think I just Lunar Cycle first. I don't mind drawing a piece. Do I actually go like evolve bench Togepi? Because what if they went boss KO Togekiss next turn? Maybe benching this is better actually. Maybe. I can kind of get behind it to be honest. Like my win condition has got to be like getting some Togekiss head. So if they just KO my Togekiss immediately, then if they KO my Togekiss immediately, then it's not good. Yeah, this matchup seems pretty bad though. And it would be even worse if I don't have Togekiss in play, so probably best to just like, yeah, probably would be best to set up second Togekiss. Yeah, this matchup seems terrible. Maybe maybe it's so bad I should choose second actually and just try and get a turn 1 knockout. I don't know. No, it's probably best to just go first. The turn 1 KO doesn't happen that often. Does not happen often enough. They put together here. I'm just like second Thwacky, right? They're probably just checking their prize cards. Would I get off my prize card there? Basic fighting? Sure. It'd be nice to let Togekiss take a hit as well, but I don't have the other. I don't have guaranteed access to an air balloon or a switch this turn. Otherwise, pushing Togekiss would have been good. Would be good. I probably have to push Fez here. I mean, depending on what they do, there's still a lot of things they could do that'd be like really bad for us. So I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. Okay, just a Lillian chill. So what, 1 Thwacky to work with here? I could go for... When I Aura Jab eventually, I probably want to set up my Fez so I could look for like a red card boss Thwacky snipe around it play. But yeah, it's a little ways away obviously. Yeah, I'd like to push Togekiss here to absorb a hit, but it's got to be the Fez because I just don't have a guaranteed. I also honestly might just attack with Soul Rock again here. Soul Rock might just be the attack here. Rock knockout. Look for a push Togekiss in response. Because putting Lucario in the active means they can just nuke it, and then we're not feeling good. Maybe we should just play the Fighting Gong first, to be honest, then have to deck by something. Double Ultra Ball now, so I could just grab a Fighting Energy because I should have enough access to Pokemon. I do think I attack with Soul Rock here. Or maybe I need to look for an Aura Jab early and then set up a Togekiss with the Speed Wing. Maybe that was the play.
Damn.
Another Tails. I just need to start to see some heads here soon. Now here's the turn where things get scary, where they have like basically infinite options. Except, I mean, they don't need a Gladion here, I guess. I was gonna say except Gladion, but you don't need a Gladion into a Soul Rock, so. The options are... I got another Fighting Energy. Okay. I was hoping to pull some non-Fighting Energy prize cards so I get a better understanding of what is prized. Here we are. I guess I am just 2 Togekiss heads away from winning the game, though, right? So I got 2 tails. Now maybe get 2 heads. Okay, sure. Sure. To a Lily. Okay, okay. There's no boss, no Gladion. Where they have one Thwacky to work with still. They're just going to be a KO the active. They're down one. What do they play? I think they play Kieran triple air balloon, no switch. Yeah. One air balloon gone. Thinking about like that boss play, but that's like pretty unlikely. So now I can just push Fez again and take another 100 hit. That's like a pretty. This is actually. This is like perfect. This is exactly what we want. Exactly what we want. Push Fez. Fez takes another 100 damage. Who cares? They should have attached a bangle here or something. Or then I would have just pushed Togekiss and hope it like survived, I guess, though. So I don't know how good that would have been actually. Save this for when I disrupt their hand. Could just attack with Soul Rock again, to be honest. I'm not gonna reload this time. What do I have left? I have Switch, I have Air Balloon, I have Red Card. No Judge, one Boss. What am I attacking? If I attack with Lucario, they have a pretty big hand. So would they be able to Gladion? Probably. They've used 0 Ultra Ball. They use 0 Ultra Ball 0. If I attack with Soul Rock, they get a 1 prize knockout. I have to look for like a... Yeah, maybe I still just a Soul Rock attack. Maybe I can just keep doing this 1 prize. Yes thing. I only have 2 Premium Power Pros left. No, maybe it's Riolu double Premium Power Pro, actually. Yeah. I actually like that more. Maybe this is the move. And then I look for like a Soul Rock boss play on the next turn. Oh, that seems fine.
Bonk him.
Oh, I mean, 2 heads here, we win. If we get another heads on the next turn, the game is literally just over. They can't KO Togekiss. Ideally, I'm just trying to like find a way to like generate +1 turn. I think I should be able to do that as well, though. Yeah, if they put... I don't know, but if then I could just push... Well, I would have pushed a Togekiss, but I would have actually whiffed the switch card unless I played the Lily. I didn't really want to play the Lily out of this hand, though. I kind of just want to keep the hand. Now I have the code breaking. Okay, it's actually going okay for us. Even if we don't get heads on our next attack on the Togekiss, I think we can still set up like a basically checkmate board state. No, that's not true, actually. It might be true. It might be true. Okay, if they... Well, they need a bench and Applin. If they bench Applin here, we look for Soul Rock boss knockout. Okay, it's... Oh, there's no guarantees. There's no guarantees. Do our best. At the very least, it's a 50-50. At the very least, I can get heads on Wondrous Kiss and just win the game. Wonder Kiss. But I might be able to set up something better than that, depending on what they do this turn. Can't bench Meowth next turn. Fine. I'm not going to push the Fez anyways. I'm out of Premium Power Pros, I believe, at this point as well. Yeah. If I push Lucario... I have 3 prize cards left. No, it's always got to be push a Togekiss, yeah. But Togekiss take a hit. Okay, and then I need to go... I need Boss, Mobility Card, Soul Rock KO Applin is what I need here. If I don't hit that, we're in trouble. So we have to just like play to hit that. We're like all in on that play pretty much. I can't put Meowth in play. Oh no, I can put Meowth in play. No, but if I put Meowth in play, I don't have anything else to... Yeah, I can't put Meowth in play. Because this thing dies to Bangle... What's it called, right? They still have double Ultra Ball and Secret Box. I said Gladion Bangle, so I can't rely on this. I'm down all 4. Yeah, I'm down 4 Premium Power. There's still like a red card replace stadium play that could happen, I guess. And then at the very least, there's a 50-50 going on, right? Or at least ooh, well, that's it, right? I believe that is game. Go ahead and Lunar Cycle first. I don't even have to use. I don't even have to use. I drew literally everything. I don't play a hand disruption card right now. Okay. And yeah, we could just win on the flip here, but if we don't win on the flip here, we still win because they can't draw 3 prize cards in a single turn anymore, and we got the heads anyways. All right, let's go. I have to like Ultra Ball for Cat for Lily as of right now. I have to like hope all that's in there, of course. But if I top deck, yeah, we could top deck. I mean, top decking like Soul Rock here would be great. Switch into Soul Rock, attach to Soul Rock, Ultra Ball away, Boss, Lucario, Cat for Lily, play Lily, and then Cat could be a thing to absorb an initial attack possibly. I mean, I have turn 1 knockout on their only Applin in play. Do I just go for that and then I have Lucario on the next turn? What would I have to give up here? I'd have to Ultra Ball away the Lucario. Ultra Ball away Candy, Lucario, switch, attach to Riolu, Energy Boss, knock. Is that even good? Like, is that even that good? My opponent won't attach pass, but I have no guaranteed follow-up. Doesn't even seem like it's that good, to be honest. I don't think it's that good. My opponent just has like a Lily. Yeah, I just lose to my opponent having Lily in hand then, basically. Yeah. I don't think that's correct. Would lose to Lily in hand or Secret Box in hand for Lily. That would also just lose to that combination. Not worth. Would have been funny though. It would be a funny play. I guess maybe depending on my prize cards I would, but I couldn't check my prize cards before. That's another thing about that play. I couldn't check my prize cards before I had to commit to the play, right? Of what I wanted to discard there. Which makes it a little bit more awkward. Fighting Gongs, prize of Fighting Gong, Premium Power Pro in hand, played an Ultra Ball, Pokepads 3, prize of Pokepad. Air Balloon, prize an Air Balloon. Hopefully we just draw into a turn 1 attack here. We'll see. Not really. An okay hand though. Nothing crazy. If you have the Togepi, I can push me out, put an Air Balloon on it. Play the least one with Lucario, hope for the best. Yeah, and there's a Lily we would have lost too if I had gone for that route. A little too all in, probably. Not trying to be what's it called, but yeah. Felt like that was a little bit too all in. I'm trying to be anecdotal. So our best top deck here is probably Togekiss. So I can just go Candy, Togekiss, play Lily. It's like slightly more scuffed than they would want it to be because they have the Relor in play, but it's like not a big deal. This elite operates pretty well with one dead bench space. I guess aggressively replacing this stadium would be okay because it's like their first stadium play, but I'd kind of want to hold on to the Gravity Mound to combo with like some kind of special red card. Line. We'll see if they get another Grookey or a Diplin here. Or Applin, excuse me. Grookey or Applin. I guess Goldeen also works, actually. That's fine. It should have definitely been yeah, it should definitely be Goldeen or Applin for sure. They're down one of their air balloons as well on the Relor. I guess that's something I can maybe play around in the mid-late game. But the mid-late game's coming up really quickly here, so I don't have a ton of time to figure that out. I think I am going to try and preserve the switch card so I can like push Togekiss as a wall later on and then switch out of it because I prize my second air balloon. If I didn't prize my second air balloon, I'd probably burn the switch here. But we're just going to hold on to it now. Yeah, I guess, I mean, honestly, the Gravity Mountain here might be a good time to do it, though, still. I don't know if I'm going to be able to build up into, like, a Gravity Mountain special red card play. Like, their board isn't that set up, so, like, them needing one more piece, sure, they could just have a grounds in hand, but I think I'm just going to throw it. I think in this situation, I'm okay with throwing it out. It feels like making them need a little bit more going to this next turn is worth it. The Lunar Cycle. I mean, I think I'm taking the knockout with the Soul Rock here. This is not good. I don't have anything to send up after the Soul Rock dies. Oh, well. And no Togekiss turn 2 is not good. Alright, not looking good. Not looking good. I can reestablish Soul Rock and Lunatone out of hand next turn. I can, like... They're going to go knockout active. I can push Lunatone. They go knockout that. Go down to 3. That's really bad, though. I mean, that's also really bad. We're kind of in a bad spot, so... Relor push. That might be really good, because that means they might have to go into the Sea King. Well, no, I guess it doesn't really mean that. Well, if they had pushed Applin, I'd have been like, alright, that's... If they just pushed the Applin up, I'd be like, alright, that's worst case scenario. Like, I know they're going for a Dipplin. They have a Dipplin attack available. But who knows? Now, it might have to be retreat to Goldeen to play the game. I guess it's always correct to push the Relor. Just the... Actually, that's not true, though, because you could push Goldeen to get access to Thwackey and then go into Dipplin, but... I guess their secret box is also gone, so that is like now I can maybe play around them not being able to get their hand low enough to play Gladion. Although like they still have what, 2 Ultra Balls? They play 2 Ultra Ball, right? Yeah, they still have 2 Ultra Balls left, so it's not that hard to still get to the lone Gladion hand for sure. Actually, don't know how I'm gonna play this turn as well. I kind of want to go like. Soul Rock, Lunatone, Cypher Maniac for Candy plus Fez, then Lunar Cycle into those 2, and then hopefully Fez into an Energy, then Green Power Pro Knockout is what I'm thinking here. I still feel like I can't like attack with Lucario. I feel like Lucario honestly in this matchup is more of just like something as something to push up after they swing. Like I think ideally I actually want a Lucario in play. Oh, they're going for the boss. No, Togepi. All right, well now I'm just out of Togekiss. Oh, they only have a Goldeen on the bench here. Was it for? Can they KO a Mega Lucario with Seeking? What is the 60, 140, 170? Oh yeah, it is 340. Okay, it does die. Okay. I mean, I such a red card in hand, so I kind of want to hold this hand. It seems like a good hand to try and... It's good to, like, play into the special red card here. Like, it's like Cypher Maniac for Lucario. Maybe I make him go for the Lucario play, though, so their turn isn't too easy. Reach for the big one hit, so they need as many pieces as possible. Yeah, maybe I just make them work as hard as possible here. So I'm going to do this. Cypher Maniac for... Lucario plus Fez. I guess Fez could be a bad thing to put in play, actually, because then they could go Boss KO Cat, Boss KO Fez, Boss KO Cat, or Boss KO Cat and then Boss KO Fez. Well, they already played a boss. And then they play 2 boss. Okay. So maybe it's fine to put Fez in play. Or just more of like a triple Lucario game where I make them chase between Lucarios. Might be a triple Oh, did I discard Lucario early? I did. Okay, so it's like Lucario Fez game, I guess, then.
That's fine.
Wait, maybe I do still attack with Soul Rock, though. Oh, it's like so slow, though. That is so slow. I'm attack with Lucario and load up Fez. Oh, Lucario load up Fez here is actually really good. I actually really like that. I want to be able to retreat this. I want the possibility of a second Lucario. It is for the of the game. Maybe I should have put. Yeah, getting Fez involved here seems really good. Like, the potential of Fez on this next turn just seems really good. If I get, like, Boss Thwacky... I mean, they're not going to take a knockout here, though, so maybe I am just kind of stuck for a turn. But I could, like, just retreat to Soul Rock, attack with Soul Rock this turn, and then do something else next turn. I don't know. Set up for some kind of special red card combo play. Seems fine. Seems fine. They're not going to take a knockout. Maybe I should have attacked with Soul Rock on the last turn, and then red carded them this turn plus Lucario or something like that. Because this is going to be like a rebuilding turn from them. Like, this is going to be the turn to red card, but it's only the turn to red card if they actually took a knockout. But if they don't take a knockout, then it's not the turn to red card, right? So I guess I should have attacked with Soul Rock here. Then I wouldn't have the Fez option. So it'd be attack with Soul Rock into attack with Lucario. But then I just can lose with like a 1-2 punch. I can go KO Soul Rock with Sea King into... If they rip a Diplin off the red card, they just go Diplin knockout Mega Lucario through Gladion. They just lose the game. I'm like less confident in that play, I guess. Keep taking knockouts, I guess. Just keep trucking. Might just be like a rapid draw for 120 here from them. Yeah, not getting Togekiss set up in this matchup is like really bad though. I guess even if we get it set up, it is like a really good target for my opponent to boss KO though as well. Really good target. Ideally set up both. That is definitely the ideal. Set up both Togekiss. Okay, so again, the extra damage in there. I'm just gonna run this away though. Run to Soul Rock, double Prim Power Pro, knockout. I think I still hold the hand because I have the special red card in it, right? Like, I don't hold the hand still. I don't think I Air Balloon active either, although I could. Oh, Judge KO here would probably be good though. Yeah, Judge KO here seems really good. I'm gonna put the Air Balloon here. Fighting Gong. For Fighting Energy. Throw it on the Fez. Oh, maybe I could have attacked with a... No, I don't want to push up blue. I could have pushed up Lucario here. Yeah, the Judge seems too good to pass up. It's a good top deck. I could have attacked with like a fresh Lucario there. That might have been better, to be honest. Actually, I should go get a fresh Lucario. Push up if they KO my active. Now I just kind of give them the prize trade where they go KO 1 prize or KO a 3 prizer, right? Don't they just get the prize trade they want? Isn't this exactly what my opponent is after? Maybe this is still just a bad play. I feel like I need to feed... I feel like I just need to maybe feed them the 1 prizer earlier. Like, I need to feed the 1 prizer earlier so that way I could go into more... yeah, maybe I, like, kind of wasted... I had the potential to, like, go into more 1 prize cards early on, and then... But then they're just... If I feed them 2 1 prize knockouts, they're just a boss me out the way from winning the game anyways. So I don't know how much that actually... changes things. There's the Diplin. Yeah, if I feed them 2 1 prize knockouts, then they just go, okay, KO both those, then KO the Meowth. Or so it was like feed them a 1 prizer. But if I feed them a 1 prizer and then feed them a 3 prizer, they just boss the 3 prizer and still win the game with the same amount of attacks. Maybe there's not too much that would change the amount of attacks my opponent would need to win the game, to be honest. So I should just do the most impactful play each turn and hope that's enough. Which is like what I felt like I was doing, but maybe it's not what I did. I don't know. And now we're looking for a red card boss, Cruel Arrow line. That's our line now. Finding the red card is going to be tough, but I felt like I should take it. I should have taken advantage. I should take advantage of the Judge play this turn. Do it. It didn't work out. Now we're less likely to have the... Okay, but they're going for the KO here now. Go down to 1 prize card. It doesn't really change anything. They're just at a boss now. But very much have access to like a Gladion combo. So, yeah. You can just Gladion KO whatever my active is. I guess if I like whiff every other play, I could just Lucario KO the active. Ideally here we go red card, boss, thwacky, snipe, Dipplin off the bench that has energy, right? Gotta be the ideal. Secret box is gone. They still have 2 Ultra Balls though. They would need Gladion and Bangle. Maybe KO on the active with Lucario wouldn't be that bad, to be honest. Yeah, KO on the active with Lucario maybe wouldn't be that bad. Especially if I put it with a red card. Could work. I think the other play is better. I assume it's better. If I can get the red card. I must have 2 outs to it because I have the secret box. Left in here. Oh, it's literally for 1. That's all I have. I'm playing a whole secret box for a single item card. Would have been kind of cool if I had kept my stadium around as well, I guess. All right, we built our way all the way up to this moment. The cruel arrow. They've been setting up turns on turns. Oh, they have Rabska, dude. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, probably just concede. Dude, I didn't even think about the Rabska. The Rabska was not on my mind. That's all I want is turn 1 Togepi one time off the top. I can't KO this. They actually could. They could have Gladion. They could have, if they have Secret Box in hand and an energy, they could like turn 1 Gladion knockout. I stopped thought about it. I was like, they can't kill. Wait, hold on. Gladion? Unlucky on the second one. First one was pretty good though. Energy plus Applin is not bad. I'll save the Gravity Mountain here. I mean, just Meowth for Lily, obviously, and then what do we get? That's a very good turn 1. It's a very good turn 1.
Oh boy.
Might be tough to overcome. My confidence is low. No turn 1 Togepi. Oh boy, that's a lot of apples. They're swarming. The tumbling attack! Dude, and they get the heads? Are you kidding me? I might just get 2 a KO by tumbling attack. Maybe their hand's dead and that's how they get out of this. Play Lily. Look for Lunar Cycle. Prize a Lily. Prize 2 energy. Prize a Fighting Gong. Prize a Premium Power Pro. Did not prize a Premium Power Pro. Switches in my hand. Secret Box is there. Alright, the whole Togekiss line is there. Good. 3-3. Prize a Lunatone and a Soul Rock, it looks like. Which is fine. Obviously, like, specifically the Soul Rock, the Lunatone being prizes. And I whiff the attack. Dude. Oh, man.
And
I guess I could have played the Premium Power Pro, so that way if I drew Riolu energy, I could use that to take the knockout. I want to save my Premium Power Pro so my Soul Rocks can KO Dipplins. Oh my gosh, that actually is their out. Oh my gosh, they actually got 2 heads. Bro, what is this? Oh my gosh. Oh, there's no way. Their hit is actually dead. They needed back-to-back tumbling attack heads. I don't think I judge here. There's like 2, they're playing for 2 random cards. With Lily again. That's actually hilarious. Dude! Oh no, we got it. I was like, we whiffed again? We not whiff, we not whiff. Still no Togepi. Still no Togepi. Maybe I shouldn't have benched a second Riolu. Togepi's so important here. Yeah, second Riolu bench, looking at it feels kind of bad. Okay. This guy's too important to get online, though. I even hold this energy because I don't know what I'm doing here. I can evolve this. Yeah, the second Riolu bench was probably bad because I already had the Meowth on the bench. I want to get Fez involved. Maybe there's an argument there. I have an argument that I should have attacked with Lucario this turn. I don't know if there is, to be honest. The Solrock attack still seems fine. Get Fez involved next turn. They might be online. We'll see. There's an argument that they can only draw a prize card here from Do the Wave, I guess, right? That's like maybe the argument. Yeah, the squad's here now. Squad is here. And getting the attack off there would have been really, really good. Turn 1 attack. Turn 1 play the game. And was just so mid. I mean, I have to attack with Lucario next turn, right? Pretty much. Use Meowth. I could build up towards that Cruel Arrow play. This time it actually works on their board. Well, no, it should work on the board, yeah. No, because they have double weapons, so they could actually bench Shaman on the next turn. But I probably put some energy on the Fez just so I threaten it. I could get special red card boss if they don't bench Shaman. And actually make it work this time. Oh, they're going for a boss. That's reasonable, yeah. KO the Togepi. Yeah, see, I shouldn't have benched a second Lucario. Now second Riolu. Second Riolu just clogging my bench now. Now I think I should attack with Solrock again, though. Solrock, Premium Power Pro, Lunar Cycle. But I could have had Fez down drawing more cards. Second Riolu is just clogging my bench now. Wrapping my style. A wrap. Oh, I should have attached. It's not that big of a deal to attach on the for turn, to be honest. I guess it opens it up. It's like fine. Yeah, it opens it up so I can like attach to retreat, but I don't really need to do that. It's fine if I can. It's fine if I can't. That is why it's so important to get to the Togekiss. Like, if you get to the Togekiss, they have to use like both their attacks. If they want to KO the Togekiss, they have to use both attacks into the Togekiss to KO the Togekiss. I think a pretty big difference. They have one boss left. My last Solrock is prized, right? They've been through 2 Solrocks now. Off the double flip. I wonder, I could have retreated to my other Solrock to play around that flip heads to get a prize card. I guess. I kind of just assumed that they were playing the game. I think it was worth to use the hard retreat there. And then they would also they would also have to get another heads though as well. So it's not even as simple. And then I lose the resource of my energy, which I didn't like the idea of. Like, okay, they have to be literally dead drawing, and I have no reason to think they're dead drawing. And they'd have to get back-to-back heads on tumbling attack for me to retreat my energy. Then that would still have to be the reason I lose the game for it to actually matter. Because who knows? Maybe the prize card was dead. The top deck was the Pokepad. The prize card. I mean, the prize card like theoretically increases their odds, but if it doesn't actually, I mean, could be the reason. Could not be the reason. Very it's definitely an outlier type situation. I mean, maybe if they struggle, I feel like it would be hard for them to struggle to do anything at this point, though. I don't know. Dude, they hate Togepi. Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I was never getting double Togepi down, so I guess, like, I didn't really get punished for making the mistake I made, right? They have 3 prize cards left. If I attack with Lucario, I lose. That is their second boss. Okay. It should be pretty clean to go Solrock knockout here. Leave my Togepi alone. Judge knockout this turn would be good. Although, maybe saving that for the next turn would be even better. I don't even know what I'm doing, to be honest. I'm just kind of playing cards. It was the second boss, right?
Okay.
Everything else I'd ever want on my bench. No, the other Lucario is gone, so I don't think so. Yeah, I think I take another knockout with a Solrock here, though, for sure. I guess like a turn to load up my Fez is what I want to look for. Is this a better turn to load up my Fez? I don't think so. It looks pretty easy for them to like do a Gladion play. Maybe if I get like a hand disruption card here. No hand disruption card. Okay, okay. I may have the switch in hand, which is what I need, and I'm down an air balloon. No, I'm not down an air balloon. Maybe I Lily here to just increase my odds of getting the hand disruption card to combo with my Lucario next turn. How much does it increase my odds? I think it doesn't increase it that much. 7 cards in hand. I'll be seeing a couple new cards, but not a ton. I have this in hand as well as a switch. I think I just hold the hand. I kind of just like my hand. I don't know. This could be wrong. Could be wrong to hold the hand here. Yeah, they can just one hit. Definitely, I mean, maybe they didn't misplay, I guess. Like, they should have tried to get a stadium in play earlier on in the game, for sure. They might be able to set up a triple air balloon board as well now, which means my snipe potential for my Fez is considerably lower. Also, Shaman, they have board space for Shaming, just like they did the Rapska last game. I don't even know how much boss carrying Togepi is actually correct, to be honest. I feel like if they just like knock out the active plus put extra damage in play on something else, they like eventually... Maybe not though. Maybe it does make sense. I have to think about it more. Okay, I mean, this is perfect. Double apple, no Goldeen. This is like one of the reasons to play the Goldeen. It's like, this would grab a Goldeen here, because now I can go hand disrupt plus KO Diplin. And then my opponent, like, they're going to prep their hand currently to be able to respond. But they maybe wouldn't be able to do that. They maybe won't have an out to a Diplin if I disrupt their hand, obviously. So I think right now I want Judge, ideally. I want to go Judge knockout. Maybe I throw the Gravity Mount out there. I don't actually know, to be honest. And then I want to save the special red card to go like special red card boss, Cruel Arrow. They don't get the Shaman in play. And I just like push Fez. Oh no, I don't want Fez to take a hit technically, actually. I think I want the Meowth to take a hit. They're at a boss, so the Meowth taking hit's fine, because they actually can't interact with the damage they put here anymore. Unless I put it in the active. So, should be chill. Oh, I don't get draw power with... I lost my Soul Rock. I don't actually get to Lunar Cycle. For some reason, I was thinking I had Lunar Cycle as well to work with. Oh! It's pretty good. Yeah, it's not bad. I guess attach here so I can retreat to the Fez next turn if I want to. I don't know. I'm just not that... I think I have to hope they like whiff it. If they hit a Diplin here, I'm pretty sure I just lose. I think I just have to hope they whiff the Diplin. If they whiff the Diplin, I don't need to bump their Stadium. The Stadium beat in play doesn't matter if they don't have a Diplin. I think I save this for... No, maybe it does matter this turn because the next turn there's... No, maybe it does. All right, yeah, the Judge top deck was pretty cool there. I'm not gonna lie. Do I not have another one prize attacker? Oh, I do. I have another Riolu. I could like have Riolu attacked. But I needed Riolu. I need Riolu and... Oh, I only have one premium power. I need Riolu double premium power pro. Or I would need Riolu boss KO Applin. Maybe there was something else there I could have done, to be honest, actually. What I'm thinking about. All right, or jab knockout. Hope for the best. Hope they don't KO my active. They don't KO my active here. We don't win or anything, but... I can split it here. That's fine. Or put 3 on the cat for the tuck tail. Okay, Soul Rock's good. So now I could attack with Soul Rock this turn. If they whiff the knockout. I need them to whiff the KO. Oh, I should have put energy on Lunatone. So I could have used Power Gem. I should have set up Lunatone there. What the heck am I doing? I can attack with Lunatone as well. I just usually can't do it until after I attack with Lucario, but once I attack with Lucario, we're good to go. Yeah. I mean, thankfully I got the Soul Rock, so now I don't have to worry about that, so... I guess I got bailed out. Got bailed out a little bit there. What a weird game. Ooh. Is that game then? That's not Gladion. It's not Gladion. They can't KO my active. They're at a boss. 2 boss down. Play 2 boss, down 2 boss. Yeah, that's game. Beast Retreat. Soul Rock, boss KO Grookey next turn. If they KO my Soul Rock, I push Lucario. They can't KO Soul Rock and Lucario. And the next turn, Lucario attack knockout. That's it. We did it. Let's go. Over. It's done. I guess it's technically correct to still KO an Applin here, though. Because then if I KO Lone Diplin and they only have an Applin, because so far they haven't bench Goldeen when they should have, so that makes me think their Goldeen is prize. Goldeen's prize. I mean, it doesn't really matter here because I win no matter what, but I'm just saying, like, theoretically, the correct knockout is the other thing, or the Applin. Oh no. My next round opponent is Slow King. Alright, 2 tough matchups in a row. Well, we won the first one. I have no idea if I want to go first or second in that one, but my opponent's the higher seed, so I guess they pick and then I'll decide based on how things feel after that. Somehow beat this one though, so who knows? There might be hope in the next. I just need to go with some water before the next round starts. Or top 4 starts.
Okay.
I'm not sure about the bosses on the Togekiss. I don't know. There's a lot of things I'm not sure. Unless they had, if they had Festival Grounds in play and they were like swinging, just getting more swings off, then maybe it makes more sense. I don't even know if it's worth it to begin with, to be honest. I'm not sure. It didn't feel like the way they were playing the game made the most sense. It felt like there was something else better that could more consistently put them in an advantageous spot. But I don't know. Alright, well, if we top deck Lily, we can still win. Still playable if we top deck Lily. Attached to Fez pass. I used to put it on the top deck. I don't even. Putting on the top deck, I wouldn't even attach to Fez. I guess if I top deck Slowrock and Lunatone, I'd probably hold in the hand for the possibility of top decking the other one, or an out to the other one to then Lunar Cycle, because my odds would be pretty high of top decking that.
Yeah.
That's annoying too. I can't even get like a turn 1 knockout.
Yes?
I mean, yeah, so I can't top deck Solrock and Lunatone in a single card, so I feel like attaching active is probably correct. Or I don't believe I can. I don't think I can. Okay. Stadium Metagross, Stadium Annihilate. Lose to both those. I don't know though. No, I probably go for. Yeah, I probably should just go first. I need Slow King Stadium. Okay, I haven't lost. Top deck Lily this turn. Well, that is kind of scary because that like forces us into Lucario. Cruel Arrow next turn. Look out. I mean, if they're dead drawing, I start Cruel Arrow in the Slowpokes. Anything's possible. Be for 200. Okay. And the whole squad involved. Can tackle for 30 to win next turn. Okay. But yeah, Snipe Slowpoke's pretty good here. They can't Eon Blade 2 turns in a row. I mean, that's literally all I have. I could have got a Pokemon there, but it's got to be the Cruel Arrow on the Slowpoke. Well, I just lose if I don't. Oh no, I lose my Fez. So sure, why not? Here we go. Okay. Ultra Ball next turn is okay. My opponent wins with, yeah, Wondrous Patch Attach or Scoop Up Cyclone. Okay, okay. Very good. Dude, that's insane, man. I mean, surely we get something. Red card was actually pretty good today as well. I was thinking about, should I ever cut the red card for a second judge back into the deck? I think one change I would make is I cut the air balloon for another Ultra Ball. Fourth Ultra Ball. Ooh, turn 2 pound, KO the Smoochum. I mean, they could turn 1 Wondrous Patch, knock us out. I could play this to get Soul Rock or Lunatone, or I could wait to top deck Soul Rock or Lunatone, then play this to get the other one, which just seems way better. So I think it's attach active, and I potentially do pound on the next turn for the knockout, and then we see what happens. We could get KO turn 1 here by a Clefairy attack, I guess, but oh well. They got it, they got it. Moon Rondo. All right. And we top deck. Okay. I'm just gonna go for the Soul Rock knockout here. I want to save the Premium Power Pros because I want to like chain Soul Rocks a lot here, right? I mean, if I get Kyurem here, I'm pretty cooked. I think I just have to hope I don't get Kyurem here, so I have to like go search out Riolu, search out Togekiss. Oh, I got the candy. But yeah, I mean, getting Kyurem here is still pretty bad because they KO Solrock, Lunatone, Riolu. I mean, that's why getting Riolu down turn 1 or getting to a Mega Lucario before they can Kyurem is really a big deal. We have to really hope they whiff Kyurem this next turn. Getting Kyurem this next turn would be really bad. I don't even know how I'd recover from that, to be honest. Maybe we should have benched the Solrock so then I have something to push up if they did get it to be... Yeah, I mean, it'd be pretty tough to beat that anyways, but it may be best to just like hedge against it. The turn 1 supporter was Hilda though, which is like weaker than like a Lily. Like Lily into Cypher is obviously like their best 1-2 supporter. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Alright, well we got Kyurem. That's all they have though, is the Kyurem. So that's like something, I guess. Think about. Yeah. I could have not benched Riolu, but then still getting Kyurem is like pretty bad, so it doesn't really change too much, I don't think. I just have to hope to not get Kyurem that turn. If they have the Kyurem the next turn, it's like okay. But I can Ultra Ball away. Ultra Ball away. Nice candy. I don't want Solrock in play anymore. Solrock, Lunatone. I think I do, yeah. How many energy are in here? 4? That's a lot of energy. I go for Fez. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Fez. So I know they set 1 card on the top of their deck to play with. They play Switch, they play Cube Cyclone, but their hand was pretty dead before, so it's probably like Lily. They probably put like Lily on top of their deck. So if I special red card, I special red card them into a Lily, which doesn't seem great. I think I just play Lily here and just save the special red card. Because they're probably going for like a reset turn anyways. Oh, we could draw another Premium Power Pro and take a knockout here, actually. Which I think I just do just because I need to be aggressive. Even though it sets up for them to go Slow King, board wipe me. Like, I think I just have to do it just because I need to play the game. I can keep this trapped in the active for a turn and then go Judge. Yeah, maybe I wait 1 turn. I don't want Togekiss in my active. That's bad. Togekiss in my active is bad. Well, if they attack... I mean, if they attack this turn, it could just be with like a Metagross. Metagross KO Togekiss would be bad. Metagross KO anything would be bad, though. Maybe just pass. It's like losing Togekiss specifically that much. I need to lose a 1 prizer. I think I just pass. I think I have to hope they just don't take a knockout. Yeah, I could have taken the KO here, but the more I think about it, I think I just have to hope Slow King is stuck. And then I can go like Judge knockout next turn. Oh, that's not good. Oh no, is it literally just already game? Could have red carded. I want to save the red card for like a later turn. Maybe there's not a later turn to like save it for, because like they could have the combo, which it looks like they just do. Yeah, maybe I should have just taken the knockout. I mean, no matter what, they're gonna have it. We can just concede. And maybe I should have just played the red card, because then it's like, okay, if they played the Lily, that looks like I could have it, or they maybe have a good enough hand where they could play out of the hand, and then it doesn't even really matter. Oh, yeah, I think taking the knockout is probably never correct, but I could have played the special red card. I guess I maybe could have played the special red card.